Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are here with one of the founding animals of the Thorns and Vines Zoo, the beautiful Nile Monitor. Now, Nile monitors, they are native to the sub-Saharan African savanna, and they live along the Nile. Obviously, that's how they got their name. They are not you typically found in the desert regions of Africa because of the fact that they definitely thrive around rivers. Now, they are noted to be in the United States in the Florida area, but they're known as an invasive species. Kind of like the crocodile in my little land of Florida. Not that that's where I live, but I have been there and I have seen them, and they are a little scary. Nile monitors, because they are an aquatic species, they do have the nostrils placed kind of high on their snouts, so that way they can come up to the surface of the water and breathe. They're excellent climbers and they are quick runners on land. Typically, they feed on fish, snails, crocodile eggs, snakes, birds, anything they can find low to the ground and get a hold of rather quickly. That's about all I really know about Nile monitors that I remember, but I do think that they're very cool. People can actually own these creatures, but they are still kind of a more untamed species in my opinion. So yeah, so here they are just swimming around, and as you can see, I kind of did a thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I did here. So I edited the zoo a little bit. And what I mean by that is I changed the habitat up. The Nile monitors actually did not have enough space for their welfare to be where it should be. So I went ahead and I just remade the exhibit, and I actually fiddled around with the water feature, and tested it out a little bit so I could get it to where I wanted it to be. So now they have plenty of space and their water is perfect. So they actually have more space than what they really need, it looks like. So they actually only need about 94, is that meters of water, and they really only needed 325 land area. So that'll be something to note in the future. They actually have a lot more space than what they truly need. But of course, this is the first exhibit, so we'll learn about that later on. Now, you guys actually were so kind enough to let me know that the reason that we cannot find any enrichment for the Nile monitors is because we need to research them. We need to actually research more about them. So to do that, I had to come over here and build a research center, and I also went ahead and put in a workshop. I don't know what we'll use the workshop for, but I figured that if I was going to put in a research center, I would put in the workshop as well, in case when we research something, if we need to build something like that. So I kind of redid this little compound. It's a work in progress, but I was still trying to figure out everything that I needed to do. So yeah, there's a little like seam issues there and stuff, but I actually like this exhibit right now. It's pretty big. We might add more Nile monitors in the future, but for now we are going to focus on researching them so we can give them some enrichment before we move on to the next animal. So we go over here to the Zoopedia apparently. And here we go. So this is everything that we would need to know, and we can research them. There's the research button right up there. So it actually shows you their natural habitat. It shows you the habitat requirements for what they would even need to be in your zoo. It gives you species data. And I found this interesting. Can guests enter habitat? And the answer is obviously no. So I'm actually kind of interested to see if guests can enter different habitats and actually we can have a petting zoo. That would be pretty interesting and I would love that. So there's all different types, and here we go. So this is the research status. So we know that they're like a diet of rodents. So I'm assuming the zookeepers are going to feed them food that match that. And the more we research, the more fun facts we can unlock, which I thought was really cool. So the more we research, the more we can figure out diet, habitat enrichments, and food enrichments, which is exactly what we need to do right now. They do not get any enrichment from benefiting from sharing space with other species, which is fine. And there also is the world records section. Now, I don't know if this is just a thing for franchise mode. I'm assuming it is. It's coming soon, so obviously after the beta. So I wonder if it's like this is a kind of a leaderboard for different zoos, because we have the largest ever, the largest alive, the oldest ever, and the oldest alive, and the oldest in my zoo, and the largest in my zoo. So It says name, zoo, and breeders. So I'm assuming that this would be actually a really cool thing to see other people, and we can actually go visit the zoos anyway. So I think that's really awesome. So I am going to go ahead and research our lovely Nile monitor and veterinarians. Okay, so this is what we need the veterinarians for. So we can research all these things. Oh my gosh. We can research bordellosis, classic swine fever, tetanus, botulism toxis, Nile crocodile pox virus. Oh my gosh, you guys. Canine distemper virus. That is so cool. It decreases the likelihood of animals catching diseases. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. And I love that I can, oh my gosh, so we can actually research the Nile monitor and all these diseases. So this is the veterinarian that can research this. Let's see, no vet assigned. Research level 1. Can I assign? Ah, okay. So that's how you assign. So you pick the veterinarian that you hired and they will research the Nile monitor. So that's really cool. We can have certain veterinarians researching the different animals, and they can actually probably like specialize in them. That is so amazing. Okay. So they're researching this tier 1 level of it. So they're going to figure out diet, enrichment, and a fun fact, it looks like. Okay. So I don't know how long that is going to take, but we will come back later on and see how that has progressed. But for now, the next thing that our zoo needs, you guys, is a refreshment area. And I kind of think that I want to build a sort of refreshment area over this way. So that way guests can come in, go to an ATM, get some refreshments before they head on deeper into the zoo. So we have about $18,000, it looks like. And there was something, I got a notification about an inspector coming. Let's see. I think I got a notification about an inspector coming to the, I don't know, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about that right now. For now, we're just going to focus on building this area. So I'm going to go ahead and, let the zoo continue so that way we can get money while we're doing this. And we will build a path. Now I'm still gonna have the tooltips on probably until I get the hang of everything, because oh, here it is, inspector arriving. Oh, I didn't see it, but it said inspectors arriving, so okay, well, we'll have to see what happens with that. Hopefully I wonder if it's just to inspect the animals. So I'm gonna go ahead and just build this over here, and let's see. Okay, so what I really want to do here is kind of do like a little bit of this. Maybe have it circle up. All right, let's do that, and let's have it. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna have it circle like that, I think. Oh gosh. Okay, the controls are sometimes a little, oh, still not far back enough. Okay, there we go. The controls are sometimes a little crazy. Okay, so we did that. I did figure out how to delete a path, so that was interesting to find out. All right, so now I want to see about facilities. Now, we need guest facilities. Perfect. Oh, we need a donation box. Oh my gosh. What did Nancy tell us in the last game, you guys? Don't forget your donation box. And I did. Holy heck. Okay. Okay, perfect. Since people are donating. Okay, that Nile monitor's tail is sticking out of the glass. Okay. Inspector arriving in 11 months. So we have 11 months, it seems like, to get everything ready for the inspector. All right, interesting. All right, so we have a chief beef, which is very interesting. Okay, that's a chief beef. What? So is there a way that I can actually see like what it is, or is that not a thing? I guess not. Okay, so there's not a way for me to see like what it actually sells. This is Looney Blossoms. I guess I could tell. It looks like, is that a game? Okay, let's look at food stalls. How about that? Okay, chief beef and Planet Zoo food shop. Okay, so which one? Okay, so this is, oh, that's gonna be something different, I guess. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down, I think. Now I kind of want there to be like a sitting area in the middle here. That's what I was going for. So let's go ahead and put this down on the swoopity swoop. That way they can like kind of walk around the area and get a good food experience. So maybe I'll put it closer to like over here. That way, oh no, oh shoot. That was not what I wanted to do. I want to rotate it. Oh, the vet research is complete. Perfect. Okay, well, we will go back to that in just a minute. There we go. I wanted to rotate that. Okay, let's rotate that just like that. Oh, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so chief beef. Did you guys hear that? Staff building scenery rating. Add scenery items around building to increase. Okay. Date shop open. Customer served. Revenue. Okay. Prices. Condiments. Ketchup. Gherkins, maybe. Cheese and mustard. All right. Cool. Total minus 70. Okay. 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 Condiments. Profit per sold. Oh, so there's a chief burger. XL and then a chief burger. Okay, awesome. So, okay, the chief burger XL. Let's have there be the availability to put like everything on there, I think, because it is an XL, you know, and maybe we'll increase the price just a little bit. $13.95, I think. And then the chief burger, we'll just have the ability to put cheese and lettuce on there and then like a condiment. Sure. Okay, great. All right, wonderful. Okay, so synchronized costs to all shops. Now, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to see what they're making, but that is awesome. We can actually pick the condiments and everything that is sold in that shop. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now, is there a way? Chief beef inspector arriving in 9 months. Okay, there's probably a way that we can actually like edit these to look a little more decent. Like, look how run down that shop looks. But I don't know how. Okay, we'll have to figure that out another time. All right, so we need a drink stall, obviously. So we'll go ahead and put one just around here. The Gulpy soda. Now, see, this one looks a little different in the form that it actually looks like a shop, but it's more expensive. So we're going to go ahead and put this around, and we'll put this one about right there. Okay. So, that's just like Gulpy. That's hilarious. Okay. So then we have a Gulpy, which can have ice, a Gulpy guava, which can also have ice, Gulpy 0 calorie. Oh, wow. Gulpy watermelon. I want everything to be able to have ice because it probably will get hot here, I would think. So, okay. Awesome. All right. So, I don't know if the guests are going to come this way soon, but what I do want to do right now is, oh yeah, finance. We need to put an ATM, which is what I said in the beginning. So let's go ahead and put like an ATM right at the start here. It's kind of a little, we'll put it like right there. We'll put, yeah, and then we'll put one right here too, just so there's another one away. All right, awesome. And now the other thing we're going to need to do is put in a bathroom. Let me, oh yeah, and merchandise. Okay, Looney Blossoms. That's the merchandise shop, and then the zoo entrance. Okay, let's put in picnic tables for people to eat. Oh, do they have to be on a path? Oh, they have to be on a path. Okay, well, let's change the path. Let's make the path gravel, maybe? Cray stone. Asphalt light path, tree work path, block path, herringbone path. Let's make it like a gravel path, I think. Yeah, let's make it gravel. Is there a way? Here's what's gonna be really kind of irritating is like the pathing system doesn't allow you to, like in Zoo Tycoon 2, how you could like get rid of like something like this where it was like all together. Like, I mean, I guess you can. Okay, it's just a little like, I wish there was a way. Camera moves freely, that's fine. Square edges aligned to grid. Oh, Oh, I can build a path of the grid. Selecting grid. Oh, get grid. No, see, I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, that's just going to have to be how it happens, I guess. So we're going to have to build this all wonky looking, you guys. And I don't really like that. Because I wanted to make like a nice little food court area. This is going to look kind of ugly. Oh, I don't really like how this is turning out. Is there a way? No. Tunneling, curved slopes, snap alongside barriers, railing on ground paths, show hidden barriers. Flattened terrain. How? Paths. Delete a path, place a path. Increase width, straighten joins. Angle, snap toggle, delete path toggle. Disable path joins? Okay, let's see. If I press, oops. If I press this. Malform path part. Oh, God. Oh. Something happened there. Huh. Oh, wait. I think I did it, guys. I think I did it. Hold on. See that? Oh, no. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's so... I wish I could paint it, you know? I wish I could paint it on or something. Dagnabbit. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. There's gotta be a way, right? Like, there's gotta be a way. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead... That just looks so ugly. Like, I don't even wanna entertain the thought of looking at that. Like, I do not like that at all. Okay. Well... So here's what we're gonna do. Let me pause just for a second and just try to figure this out. Alright, you guys. So, this was just very, The path system in this game is very difficult. And what I mean by difficult is that it's not actually that like user friendly. Like, I hate to say it, but it's not at all what you would expect. I don't know if it's just me or what, but there's just something, it just doesn't really work. I feel like, I don't know, but anyway, so we now have both of those things down. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see, guest facilities. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use a restroom. We're going to, oh wow, that's $4,000, but I really kind of want to put in a big restroom for the guests. So we're gonna actually put this in kind of over here, just so it's out of the way of the food, because I feel like restrooms and food, I don't know, just germs and everything kind of makes me like, ugh. So, okay, there's that. These still look kind of like poopy, but, yeah, so we have a little eating area, so to speak. No one's really going to it, but it's probably just because I don't have enough animals yet. So I actually almost was thinking of, taking it out this way, and we can put like a little animal over here. That way they have to walk this way to get to another animal, and that way they can stop to eat along the way. So let's kind of research what animal. Oh, there we go. There's the food, which is awesome. So that is rodents, like I said. All right, perfect. So here's what I would like to do though is, oh, power source failing. Oh, really? Okay, so the power source is failing. Why is it failing? How do we repair it? Condition. You have no staff assigned. Okay, well, I actually did not hire a mechanic yet, so that's something that we need to also take care of. Staff. Let's hire a mechanic. Bam! Here we go. Please fix that. Thank you very much. All right, awesome. All right, I don't know how, I guess he'll just fix it in the future, but so let's kind of research another animal that we can put into the zoo. The vet research is complete. Yes, you discovered 3 items over 1 species. So what did we actually discover? All right, so let's view the Wikipedia and see what we discovered about our animal. Research status. Okay, so they love mealworms, they like a sprinkler, and fun fact, many female Nile monitors break into termite nests and lay their eggs inside them because the termites repair the damage afterwards and thus shelter the eggs. How interesting. Okay, I did not know that. So that's something, learn something new every day, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and go over here and place a sprinkler enrichment for our Nile monitor. And let's see. Food enrichment. Okay, so let's go to habitat. That's right. I keep thinking that I can go into the Nile monitor and click on whatever pops up, but that's not true. Okay, so here we go. Sprinkler. The sprinkler is going to cover a pretty wide area, I think. So let's take a look at it. Call keeper to habitat. So the range. Okay, I think we want a pretty big range for it. There we go. And hopefully that will give them some better enrichment, which it does. Awesome. So the cleanliness of the habitat is not there. So what we need to do is call a keeper to the habitat so they can clean it, which I remember from the tutorial. Okay, so yeah, so this is the Nile Monitor species report for the habitat. Awesome. And what's the mechanic doing in here? Habitat 2's water looks undrinkable. Oh. Okay, so what do we do about that? What do we do about that? I think we need a water treatment area, I think is what needs to happen with that. So let's go to facilities. Here we go. Utilities, water treatment. Yeah, we're going to need water treatment for the habitat. Okay, so let's put it over here and let's kind of just do a bing bongo boo roo right here, and hopefully that will exhibit none. How do I get how do I get it to heading to staff building? Oh, you're a vendor. Okay. How do I get it to cover the area? Huh. Because it doesn't say exhibit at all. Lakes. Unidentified item. Ah. Huh. Okay. So that's something that we need to definitely figure out. Because the welfare... The nutrition is fine. The habitat is a little bit cleaner. Let's see if it goes up as time goes on without water treatment. I don't know if it will or not. I don't know. Do we have to like hook it actually next to the habitat? Because I didn't actually leave a space to do so. Granted, I could just take the path out and stick it over here. Maybe that's what I'll do actually. Because there's no really need for this path to be here. So let me just go to paths, and what I'll do is I'll make a staff path to kind of go out over this way and connect. Perfect. Okay, and then what I will do is I will delete this path. Oops. I didn't mean to delete that path. There we go. Okay, so now the water treatment plant can sit right up against the habitat and hopefully take care of it. I don't actually know, you guys. I don't know how that all works, and it's obstructed. Okay, so I do have to kind of make a path. Okay, let's move this around, and then when we go to path, we will delete path, and we will just make a, we'll just kind of make a staff path that goes this way. Perfect. That, oh, no, stop. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right clicking, don't do that because that deletes everything. Got it. Okay, so now, let's see. Editing group. Why is it not? Oh, because it needs to be... Oh, it has to have a pretty big area to sit in, I guess. Oh, well, that's not helpful, is it? Okay. Let's, I guess, do some finagling here. Okay, guys, it turns out I'm just an idiot. When you actually move the thing, it shows you the area, and I couldn't actually tell, but this is the area. Like, this blue thing is the area of where the water treatment is. So I just couldn't tell that because I was so zoomed in. So it's better to just kind of zoom out in those instances, I guess. All right, so we have done a fair bit in this episode today, guys. We researched the Nile Monitor and got them a sprinkler for their exhibit. We also got them clean, fresh water from the water treatment plant, and we also kind of sort of built a little eating and restroom area, and no one seems to be using it. So I don't know if we just have to get people further into the zoo for them to use these things. Not sure about that, but I do know that we are losing funds at a rapid rate, so we definitely need to look into stuff like that. But all right, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next part, we will build another exhibit for our zoo, and we will start getting more revenue, and we will start getting more people here to learn about these beautiful animals that our zoo has. So if you guys like this part, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!